huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Houston ready to put it deep.
All right, we're both 4-4 and 3-0 in the conference. Let's go.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
All right, bro.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
They're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum. He's got it for a big play. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
This is a designed run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Williams looking for a man. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Coffee. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Sooners have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smalls. He'll be out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 24. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in the 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Williams will pass. And he was working to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Into the house. Touchdown Sooners.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route.
I gave it nigga this pussy ass sneak, dog. That was some whole shit.
Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Knocked out of bounds.
It wasn't even a sneak, dog. It was a fucking he just ran it in the middle of the quarterback, broke a tackle and scored like this. Like what the fuck, man?
With guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Yeah, for real.
Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. Kept it and he's past the marker. There he goes.
They got the fastest quarterback in the nation. They gotta do the same thing, brother.
To stop it. He shows why he is dangerous on the run.
Literally in the nation, the fastest quarterback. I don't give a fuck.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back like ability.
Back's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Okay.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Right, and I said, forget what you talking about, nigga. Hard R, bitch. Right.
And it'll come out. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Williams looking for a man.
That's a pick.
Picked off.
What a play. What a freaking play.
Able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the
We prepared for that, hombre.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable going and getting that big play.
Offense in a bunch formation.
Take me through there, take me through there. Hey. Hey. Throwing that wham in a circle, baby. Right, Fee?
Find your check down. Find the running back. He shows you that elusiveness, his ability to sniff.
I just needed your reaction on that, dog. My dog probably threw up in his mouth just now, dog.
And no chance at a return.
Oh, man, that's freaking hilarious, dog. I won't. Trust me, I won't. Oh, he ain't even got no... We finna bully. We gotta bully these fuck niggas, man. We gotta bully them little niggas. He ain't even got no real speed over there either. We gotta bully them niggas, man.
Start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Steps away. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Sooners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Williams will pass.
Yes, sir.
And the incomplete pass.
Great deflection. Great deflection for the punt.
Short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hit.
You ain't past the 50, you got a punt, ain't you? Yes, sir. I love these rules.
The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look at
Oh, a dynasty with rules. I love it.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target.
Oh, Hogan?
Good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not
That's crazy.
I can take off and go make
Like to think about it like, nigga, what?
Defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll try the run.
Let's go. Let's go, Stafford. Let's go, Stafford. The fucking best back in the nation. Let's fucking go.
Touchdown, Houston. So a crease space, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh, shit. Oh.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away at 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The give to the tailback.
Let's go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Williams looking for a man. On target over the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just
Got a punt.
short.
You're not past the 50. You got a punt.
I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
And the return man reaches.
You had to throw my dog on the ground like that, you old whole ass nigga.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. On the move to the
No fucking way. Why would you overthrow that?
pick. He threw it right.
He's wide fucking open.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move.
I set my feet and everything, man.
The field towards the sideline because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the.
Oh, we back again. We back again. Let's go.
He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense.
Throwing that wham in a circle, ain't it, Fee?
This is obviously not a great start to this game. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Throwing on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch.
And for the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The run to the right. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Avan.
Fuck!
Gets it all the way down to the 13.
That should be my other back. That was fucking touchdown.
Down yardage, and now on 4th down, do they kick
Fuck, Stafford, I had to be tired, man.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. When you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles.
Yes, sir.
Secondary.
No, he made the first.
This guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. The defense going to stop the clock with it. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Williams will pass. reels it in. It's Coffee.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. With jet sweep pass.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. It'll be a draw. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's passed. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. On the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on. A tremendous run. He was full 4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Touchdown, Houston! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. One more snap coming before halftime. Quick pass on the fly motion. Moving past the 25. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
From the gun, the ground game. Creates a little space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue.
How do you drop that, brother?
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw catch.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense...
Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator Chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one right now in Gainesville. They're up by a field goal over Georgia. Keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the wideout.
Good throw. What a pick.
This guy just can't
Let's go.
find his own players.
What a pick.
He stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tries again to get it in. And that ball's free behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and you run a play that's conservative and you're going to hand the football over and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
Catch in the middle. It's Meyer. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Sooners can really attack on this second and short.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Well, coming out of the tunnel,
Yeah, dog, he abandoned you, brother.
I was really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like
For sure, though.
to
To a more reliable nigga, dog.
And the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like he's going to
Yes, Zaddy.
and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Got room to work. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Really
Yes.
solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense
Know what I'm
gives
talking
you,
about?
they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is defensively you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground.
Take me through there. Take me through
And I
there.
think that time the
Right,
quarterback
Feezy?
made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have
Little
to.
slut
There was a lot
bucket.
of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least
Yeah,
get
they're good,
positive
though.
yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
Yeah.
A nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What? What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Yeah.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10.
Yes.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Hmm.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack,
You're right.
get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one.
Absolutely
Put it on
free.
his body.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure
Right.
the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Free.
It'll be
'Cause it
3rd
ain't.
and long.
Right.
Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Their pass not close as he got trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here we go. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coffee. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in
the he's Venezuelan.
a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first
part
is the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, so much for nudging it ahead a few inches. 4 wide here on 2nd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need one.
We came back right on time, too, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy, dog.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end.
That nigga said, oh, like he don't give a fuck, oh.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Looking for space to the left. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
That's a pick.
The pass is incomplete.
Oh.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens, and they get out of sync, and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Sanford. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The give to the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. Probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking for space. It's Tatum. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
And the Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to pound their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball, too.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I mean, his real name isn't even Julio. That's step one, bro. So he's a fake ass nigga, man.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Meyer. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
No, not at the same time, but just like overall.
I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Big tight end makes the
That's wild.
and they finally get him
That
to the
is,
ground.
though.
An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Williams looking for a man. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he's thrown another interception. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hmm. Hmm.